And it did. I mean, it happened exactly as they said. I mean, I'm glad it did happen at that time because it was very character building for me in sales. But they said it would happen on a course I went on, and sure enough it did. But I'm glad it did. I think there's a couple of things, actually. Probably the biggest one, the first and foremost, is enthusiasm. I mean, I really, really love selling. I love every aspect of this job. Well, apart from the paperwork and the admin, I've never really mastered that. But I love this profession and I love the job. It's challenging. It's very dynamic. No 2 days are the same. No two clients are the same. And because of that, I think it's probably one of the best jobs in the world, if not the best job. So enthusiasm is key for me, but also persistence. I don't like to let go. If I know there's potential with a customer, then I don't like to let go. I'm a great believer that no means no today, not no never. The one that stands out for me is a lead I identified some time ago, and I knew the potential was there with this lead, but the time of pursuing it, as I recall, they just got taken over. But I persisted and found then they had a new sales manager, but I hung on in there. Then they reorganised, but I kept at it because I knew that potential was there. In the end, it probably went one of the longest for me, and it took actually 7 years, so quite a lot of persistence. So I think enthusiasm, persistence, and then I think the other characteristic is an interest in people. I mean, it sounds a terrible cliche, doesn't it? But I'm a great believer that I can understand more about what customers want if I focus on them. There are a lot of average sellers who are more interested in what they want and their products and their services. But I'm a great believer that if I ask the question, how can my customer get more of what they want through my product or service, then obviously we'll both have far more success. So taking an interest in people. My greatest achievement, I think without a doubt, is new business. That's pervaded through everything that I've done in my career. My first job in sales that we were talking about at the beginning, selling encyclopedias door to door, was new business. Going to the Daily Mail, working in a really competitive industry for 3.5, 4 years, was all new business. And then, of course, American Express, signing the largest sale in the world, was new business. And that sale was one where I hit not only 1 year's target, but the next year's target in one go. It can be difficult. I think over the years, I've learnt to define success and see how that's changed. To me, every new lead, every new customer is a success, regardless of the profit to me, because to them, it's a really important decision, one that they want to get right. I think first and foremost, what I bring to any business is experience. I've been working in sales for over 35 years, and many of those have been running my own sales and marketing consultancy. And I bring a wealth of experience about working in different markets, different cultures, about what does work and what doesn't work in terms of product, in terms of service, in terms of sales, and of course in terms of people. Working alongside different sales teams as they adapt to different market conditions provides incredibly powerful learning if you're prepared to use the feedback from the customers and the prospects. And over the years, I've been able to work with thousands of different salespeople, and many of those stay in touch, and we enjoy this common pool of knowledge. I think that's very true, actually. Most companies think they're unique, and they are unique. The great thing about a common pool of knowledge is how a common approach could be applied uniquely in a particular industry. And because my contacts, a variety of them over the years in different cultures, it means I can harness some of the best thinking, some of the best ideas, so I can help build approaches and ideas that can be applied to different industries, even in the toughest market. You know, over the years, I've been really lucky, really fortunate to work with thousands of salespeople with vast array of sales experience. And I've been able to work with them training, teaching and coaching. And I'd certainly want people to enjoy their time with me. And being able to get a point across is vital, or change a behaviour from them is vital as well. But what really matters is that they perform more effectively later, and more importantly, they sell more profitably later.